That's all right. We'll all get past it.
I'll get over it after the first time, but
Yes.
it's the first time it's going to be amazing.
Your first game of Mafia might be a little
Oh my
intimidating.
God, I want to play Mafia
Have
with
you
Jeff
guys
and Jordan.
ever played Mafia?
No?
I've never
I
heard
feel
of
like
it.
they're going to be really good at it.
Oh yeah.
Mafia is a fantastic game. It's probably
Oh, it's
too
our
annoying
favorite.
to explain over the radio.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
it's too
4-year-olds.
annoying to explain
Well-
while you're trying to play the game.
Yeah, you
But
just have
once
to play
you
it.
know
but
how to
you
play, it's so much fun.
It's addicting, and people get super intense and excited about it, and yeah,
It is the most fun.
You'll love it.
It's super fun. Well, so I'm excited. I'm of course excited, and I know that all your fans are going to be excited to know that you guys are taking the next step, and that soon enough you'll be living under the same roof in the same state in the same city, and all that
Yes.
jazz.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're very excited about it. So, you guys are all. I mean, since we met you, Bob, you introduced us to a lot of great people. So I think making that transition, easier for us, you have a lot to do with. So thank you very much for that.
Well, you're welcome very much. I just love you guys, and you guys have done me a huge favor that I think we'll dig into right now. I mean, first of all, I've always been very honored by the fact that I know that you guys are very. You guys did something very strange. Of all of the 13 seasons on Big Brother, you two really popped. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say, but you guys really popped as far as you guys have some serious fan favorites. America really fell in love with you. It segued into you guys getting to the Amazing Race and hopefully some other stuff here in the future. But I also know that in all of your popularity, you guys are not big on doing a lot of interviews, and you guys since day one this is your third time doing my show, which I really appreciate. But now you guys recently have really kicked that bar up a notch and done me a huge favor, which is to help us try to raise money to pay for this new platform that we're on, which I can't wait for you guys to be in LA and me be in LA, and then you guys here into the studio. It's fun, right, Jamie?
It's
an
really
actual studio.
nice.
By the way, this studio is nicer
very
than when we do
professional.
Lance's show in his living room.
We were in a living room eating Hershey bars.
Yeah, exactly. But that being said, so our goal was $5,000. That was our goal to pay for the radio show for the entire year. And Jeff and Jordan, what they did was they offered up that they're raffling off 5 phone calls with them. And so everybody donated. For every $5 they donated, their name has gone into this bowl that is now sitting across from me. And Jamie Lynn's going to pick out their names in just a moment. In just a moment, and you'll write down the names, right, Sherry?
No,
okay.
you can
Either
do
way. But so I want to let everybody know that the idea was that if we went over $5,000, the money would then go towards another fishing day with Jeff, and then a margarita party with Jordan. Like those were the caveats if we went over $5,000. Now, we all thought that we were going to make. Jeff, how much did you think we were going to make on this?
I don't know. People who follow me and Jordan are just excellent. So I thought it was gonna blow through the roof early, but obviously we're not as hot as I thought we were.
Oh, it's nothing quite like that. No, but well, you know what I think, and I keep trying to explain that the way that I was imagining this was if 1,000 people just gave $5, that's my goal. That's like nothing. That's like buy me a latte. You know what I'm saying? But instead, what happened was you guys have some amazing, amazing fans. Instead of 1,000 people donating, it was more like 200 or 300 people. But they were donating larger sums of money. People were donating like 30, 50. Sherry Travers, I shouldn't give out her amount, but she donated a lot. A lot of people. There were a few people that donated a lot of money. So our grand total, we came in around $2,100, which by the way, I'm not sad about in the slightest because it's huge. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for doing this and helping me out with it. And that being said, I think that we should we do all 5 now, or should we just let's just do all 5 now. Let's
Okay.
So Jamie Lynn, so Sherry, you shake up the bucket.
Oh.
Shaking now.
Yeah, shaking now. But I don't know.
That doesn't
I
make
didn't
a
do any
sound.
sound effects
Paper,
for it. Yeah.
unfortunately, is not very loud.
Okay, so Jamie Lynn.
Okay.
Hey,
And
Bob,
then-
I didn't mean to say hi to Jamie when I first got on the call either. I
you-
just said hi to you, but I just talked to you like 5 minutes before the call. That's why I kind of blew past that.
Oh my
You
God,
know what I mean?
Jeff, don't even think twice about it.
I just want to get that out there.
Okay, our first is a very famous woman, Diane Sawyer.
No, and you know what? For the record, Jeff and Jordan, you guys can give a shout out to all of these people as they win. That is not Diane Sawyer, the newscaster. I did do my research when I
That'd be awesome.
I did do my research when I saw that. I'm like, because it was actually a friend of Diane's donated the money in her name, and I responded to the person. I'm like, is this a joke? Like, are you, like, what exactly?
She's
is going
having
down here?
problems booking guests.
Exactly. Like, is Good Morning America, is the gig not doing so well? That you got to go through me to get to Jeff and Jordan. That being said,
That's awesome.
it's another woman named Diane Sawyer. So Jeff and Jordan, if you want to give Diane Sawyer a quick shout out.
Thanks,
Hey,
Diane Sawyer.
Okay, our next winner is.
Lorna Dankworth.
Okay, Lorna
Yeah.
Dankworth. Congratulations, Jeff and Jordan.
Thank you, Laura Dankler.
You guys are.
Thank you. Was it
Well,
Lori?
we're gonna get a chance to talk to all these people. So
You are. But I'm just having you give their quick shout out because their calls aren't going to be recorded. That way they can just know that this really happened.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Sherry Travers.
Oh, good. She
good.
won. I'm glad because her name's in there a lot.
These all
Congratulations,
sound
Sherry.
like characters in a movie.
They are. That's the Bob story.
Pam Hendricks.
Congratulations, Pam Hendricks. And our fifth and final name, who will be getting a private phone call from
pressure.
Jeff and Jordan. And by the way, we'll set this up. You guys will get an email from me, and we'll set it up down the line and figure out a schedule.
Oh, hey now.
All right.
It's Sherry Travers
Well, no,
again.
she can't win twice. You
Okay.
put her back in there.
Should we have them give shouts out to Sherry and Pam because we didn't have Jeff and Jordan do a shout out to them yet?
Yeah,
Hey to
Oh.
Sherry and Pam, and thank you for donating.
I love Jordan.
From both of us.
Yes.
Forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. Maria Di Cesare? Di Cesare.
I don't know, but
Sounds
you know what?
beautiful.
I bet she doesn't care how you pronounce it as long as she gets to talk to Jeff
Maria.
and Jordan.
Maria.
Congratulations,
Maria,
Maria, and
Thank
everybody.
you.
Woo! It's my first time ever using that sound effects button.
You're going to use it a lot more, I bet. It's a fun one.
It is. So, and I was going to try and do Jeff and Jordan. While we have you on the phone, let's get to a couple quick fan questions. First of all, Sunny wrote something very funny, and we wanted to find out if you two ever got to the bottom of it. Is it mischievous or mischievous?
I still think it's both. We're not
I
that
think it's
big
both.
into researching things, but I think it's still both, right?
Well,
Are we both right?
you know, technically, and of course we didn't get it in time, but there is a technical correct one, but at the end of the day, you are correct. It ends up being more of like a where you're from kind of thing. So neither of you are wrong, and that's
Yeah, we
that's,
like that answer.
that's the
We
important
like to
thing.
both be right.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Cammie would like to know: will we ever see you two on TV again?
That's not up to us, I guess.
And well, how about, do you guys have any interest in doing any more TV?
I'm still working, with my buddies Alex and stuff that's, from around the world for free. So I'm still doing things with them, and hopefully I get back on. I don't mind doing like internet stuff, as long as it involves travel and hosting like that around the world for free was like my dream come true. So more things like that. I don't care if it's on TV or the internet, just as long as I'm working and enjoying myself. So, and we want the best for both of us. But Jordan's not that much into it, and I kind of like that aspect of it. She'll do it if she has to, but she's got other career options that she's exploring.
What do you think you'll pursue when you're out here, Jordan? Do you know?
Well, I don't know. I was looking, wherever we end up at, like I like the beach areas, like Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, like places like that. So wherever school's closest to those places, because I'm not really familiar with the area, so I don't know what school would be. Because I got on the internet and looked at some places, but it pulled up like 5 schools, and I didn't know which one. So I guess depending on what's there, just I don't know.
So
If
is
there's dental out there, or probably like dental. I'm such a teeth person. I know that sounds weird, but I've always been into teeth.
you know what?
I know that sounds crazy.
But you know what? Stop saying that it sounds crazy, because
not
here's
crazy.
here's the thing. I believe that there has to be somebody who's into everything, because you know what? I don't care about teeth, but I need somebody to care about my teeth when I go to the dentist. You know what I mean? So don't think that that's crazy. I think that's a wonderful thing. Do you think that you
Yeah,
would?
either that Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go. They want to hear from you, not me.
I know I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. That or, I don't know, like a communications degree. I just got to get out there and see. But I really do want to finish school and just work, just work like a 9-to-5 job, just something normal.
I just can't wait to have you here. Jeff, this one's for you. This is from Nancy K. She's wondering how you started calling Jordan Love. She thinks it's very sweet and hopes that someday her girls meet a man who respects them the way that you do, Jordan. So what did it just kind of come? Was there something specific when you started calling her Love?
I don't think so,
so,
right? I think it just
No,
came
I
about.
think you just started saying her. Yeah. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. I think you just started saying it and then stuck with it.
I
like little nicknames.
I think it's
But
adorable.
that's not really a great nickname, but.
No, it's a great, but it's a term of endearment. It would be kind of probably different. I mean, I like it when you call like me and like a couple of us, like when you call us cuties, like, oh, Bob, you're being a cutie. Like, but that's more of like a general term. But I like that for Jordan specific that she gets love, and it was so cute to watch this summer because the last time you two were in the house, you two were just forming a relationship, but this time you were in the house with a relationship. And, oh my God, I can't even believe I almost just forgot the most important thing. But that being said, you guys had a relationship, and because of the relationship that you had, there was that familiarity, and all of a sudden you're calling her Love, and I think it's actually a really cute thing. That's why I wanted to ask that question.
Yeah, it's either love or stupid. They both mean the same thing.
Yeah.
People get confused. And I want to touch on that, too, because a lot of people, we got a lot of flack for a lot of things being, under that 24 hours surveillance or whatever, but a lot of people are like, are you and Jordan really together? Just because like we weren't banging on live TV doesn't mean that we're not together and don't love each other. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to clear that up out of the gate. But
honestly, I still think that's part of why you two are so beloved is the fact that you guys have such a healthy respect. Not only do you have a healthy respect for each other, but you have a healthy respect for the people in your lives, a dignity that says, I'm not going to get on TV and we're not going to have sex. We're not going to, it's like you can withhold and be adults and have a respect for your grandparents who are watching, or your friends who are watching, or whomever are watching, and not make a fool of yourself.
Right, I'm not making love, not banging.
Yes, of course. But speaking of making fools of yourselves, I'm going to play a little audio of something that happened back in August. So that we can discuss it. Now, just so you know, I know you guys are going to have an urge to maybe like laugh, but just so you know, for everybody out there listening, if you guys get too loud during the dialogue, it'll quiet out. And I want to make sure everybody gets to really savor every word of dialogue that we're about to hear. This is Jeff and Jordan in the Big Brother house at around 2 a.m. back in August.
I don't know. It's your butt. Somebody's putting into the tube.
Yeah, what do you mean? They jam it in there. I don't know how deep it goes. I need to get a pamphlet.
Well, at least if you're in there, I won't feel so uncomfortable.
Because we just laugh it off. We laugh it off.
Exactly. You go first.
I will go first, because then I don't have to worry about the suspense. Hopefully someone has a pamphlet for us when we get out of here about how thick and deep the tube goes.
Ugh. Well, I don't know anybody here unless somebody recommends someone. I'm not just going to go into a place and be like, hey.
Over here, I think people go on their lunch break.
What?
I don't know. It's California. Like, if you went in one day, like you did your thing, you did the colonic, and then you got a massage and everything, like a whole day of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That would be pretty badass. Literally badass.
We'd drop a few pounds.
Yeah, it'd be wet and wild.
Ew, our first time, we're going to have a lot of stuff coming out.
Yeah, seaweed, everything.
Ew. Yours, because you've never had one done. Or his girlfriend.
We should ask, like, Bob or something.
Oh, yeah, Bob would definitely know.
Yeah, and he would know people, like, celebrity friends that for sure get them done.
Yeah, Bob is perfect. He would definitely know.
We're talking to Bob when we get out of here about colonics.
He would probably be excited. He'd probably be laughing and probably be like, you guys.
Well, we're going to hang out with him when we're done anyway.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's probably fucking watching. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if someone's watching, tell Bob we're getting colonics when we're out of here.
Somebody probably tweet him that, and he'll be like, what?
He'll be like, what the fuck are they talking about?